Yeah, years ago, I used to box quite a lot. Like unlicensed fighting, Guildford, Ilford, all around them places. Obviously, Social Club Woolwich, Catswist and Streatham. Catswist and Streatham was Eddie Richardson's place, and he used to always have Harry Starbuck there. Harry Starbuck, good fighter, mate. I liked Harry. He had a few pubs, and he used to run the pubs himself, like, on the door. And I've seen him have chucked a few people out. He ain't no fool. He can have a right fight, yeah. And I was down at what's it called? It's Ivy Social Club one day. Harry Starbuck was there. He was just in there like looking around. I was in there having a good talk to him, and he told me that he's supposed to be meeting Lenny McLean at Catswhisker Streatham, just to have a talk and to get a fight sorted out, yeah? So I said, I'll come, because I knew that Sid Paddock, he was fighting there, yeah? So I went up there. There was me, Jimmy Tibbet, Terry Coombs, Terry Sharp, Eddie Richardson, a few other people with Eddie. Eddie was a proper gangster, mate, proper bad man, hard man, you know what I mean? And Harry Starbuck. So we're sitting about, and all of a sudden, who come in? Lenny McLean come in with about two people, but getting all Jack the Lad, really flesh. Anyway, we need to take notice of him. Sid Paddock fight. He knocked the guy out in the second round. Sid, good fight, Sid Paddock. Anyway, we've gone to the dressing room to see Sid. I want to get a fight with Sid, so I'm there with Jimmy Tibbet, right? All of a sudden, he comes in. I'm there. Harry Starbuck's there. We're talking to Sid. Harry Starbuck also wants to get a fight with Sid as well. Sid's well known. Brings a crowd in, yeah? He walks in, doesn't he? What's he called it? Lenny McLean. And starts getting really mouthy, yeah? So Harry Starbuck, with Eddie Richardson, popped him off. And he got right Larry, Lenny McLean. And Harry Starbuck looked like he was going to put it on then, put it on his chin. So Harry walked away, and Eddie Richardson got involved and said to Lenny McLean, "Do yourself a favour, fuck off out of here." You know. He went, "We'll talk, yeah, we'll talk." So he said, "What do you mean we'll talk?" He said, "I'll talk to your promoter, and we'll get it on, yeah, between you and Harry Starbuck if you want, but you got too much mouth, Lenny McLean. Do you know what I mean? And don't come to my place. This is my place. This is my boxing show, and start shouting about to Harry Starbuck, yeah." So Kevin Paddock's there, yeah. Kevin Paddock's there with his brother Sid. So Kevin Paddock, right, starts shouting at Lenny McLean, right. Kevin Paddock is no fool, yeah. Big. Kevin Paddock's only short but big and stocky. So he's having a go at Lenny McLean. So now Lenny McLean is popping Kevin Paddock off, right? And Kevin Paddock said, "Listen here, you mouth. I'll fight you anywhere, anytime. Have a fight with you now if you want. You fucking big wanker." Right? And he got out of hand. There's a lot of verbal, a lot of swearing. So Eddie Richardson is now going to go, okay, we get it on, right? We get this on. We get this fight all sorted out. So before you know where you are, Kevin Paddock now is going to fight Lenny McLean. But Lenny McLean is also supposed to fight Harry Starbuck at Harvey Social Club Woolwich. So I goes down to Harvey Social Club Woolwich just as a compare, but I want Harry Starbuck. Lenny McLean never showed. I think his bottle went. Because of Eddie Richardson. I think if he must have thought going down there he could be in trouble. You know what I mean? Because it's right on Eddie Richardson's doorsteps, and and I don't think Frankie Warren would have wanted that. You know what I mean? Because Eddie's bad. You know what I mean? He's proper bad. So between what I feel is Eddie Richardson, Frankie Warren got together and had a chat. So I'm down at Harvey Social Club, and Lenny McLean is supposed to fight Harry Starbuck, but he never showed. Harry Starbuck's going mad, calling him all sorts of things to to Eddie Richardson. Eddie Richardson gets on the phone, right? So Frankie Warren, and they're effing and blinding on the phone. So then I become compare. I get in the ring and fight a big black guy and bite his earlobe off, yeah? But I ain't even supposed to be fighting, do you know what I mean? So now I've got Harry Starbuck's stuff on, you know? So Harry Starbuck's gone. So now that Harry Starbuck fights Roy Shaw, and Roy Shaw stops him. But it's a shock to me that Roy Shaw stops Harry, because I know Harry can have a right fight. I've seen him fight. And I thought he'd bash up Roy Shaw. Not easy, but I thought he'd bash him up. But he didn't. It was vice versa. Then I suppose Lenny McLean got to hear about that, because he's already fought a fight with Roy Shaw. Lost the first one, won the second. Anyway, so now Lenny's getting really big-headed about Harry Starbuck. Right? So they're shouting and hollering on the phone. So this is Eddie Richardson, right? So now they're going to, I think it was the Rainbow, I'm not quite sure, when Kevin Paddock has put it on Lenny McLean. Now Kevin Paddock, this is before I fought Kevin. Kevin Paddock is going to fight Lenny McLean. So we all go there, me, Eddie Richardson, Jimmy Tibbert, Harry Starbuck, everybody, right? Frankie Warren's there, walking about. Eddie Richardson, you can see Eddie and Frankie Warren talking. And now Lenny McLean is fighting Kevin Paddock, because Kevin Paddock put it on him at the Castle Stratton, getting mouthy about his brother Sid and also Harry Starbuck. Kevin Paddock gets in the ring. He punches Lenny McLean all round the gaff. He punches him, I think, for 8 rounds. I'm not quite sure he stopped him, I can't remember, but he punched him all round the gaff. Yeah, he won on points, that's right. He smashed him to pieces. So now, Harry Starbuck, me, Jimmy, and a few other people with Eddie Richardson go down to see Lenny. Lenny's in the dressing room, all his face is all smashed up. Kevin Paddock is there with his brother Sid, and he's looking at Lenny McLean, Kevin, and Sid's nothing to put Lenny McLean's put his nut down at Kevin Paddock, because Kevin Paddock can have a right round on the street. Well, ain't no fool, mate, Kevin. So Sid Paddock now is me and him. Now it's me and Sid who are having pops at each other. So I said to Sid, well, we should get it together, me and you, and fight, you know. So Eddie's got involved and said, okay, we'll have a fight at Catchwhistle Stratton. So now I'm fighting Sid Paddock at Catchwhistle Stratton. So me and Sid have a fight, and it becomes a draw. You know? I'm well pleased with that, you know. But Kevin Paddock, right, because I see him fight Lenny, and he bashed him up terrible, I want to fight Kevin. So I'm saying to Kevin, let's me and you get it. So Kevin said, okay, we're up for it. So Eddie done it on Ilford somewhere. I always thought it was the Catchwhistle Stratton, but Kevin said no, it was Guildford that way. He said because on the way back we stopped into Harry Haywood's pub, the Harp and Erin, and Harry Haywood and Eddie Richards don't get on. So I know it wasn't over there. So I went, okay. So Harry Starbuck is going mad, you know, because he wants to fight Lenny McLean. He's going potty in the dressing room. You know, he's digging Lenny out, and Lenny ain't saying nothing, mate. Believe me. Lenny thought that he would bash Kevin Paddock up. He really thought that he would bash Kevin up, but Kevin smashed him to pieces. Now, you got someone like what's Sid Paddock, the brother. He also popped Lenny off. Lenny didn't want to know Sid either. But I know, but when he fought Kevin Paddock, right, because he bashed him up so bad, I think Lenny lost all that, you know, all that big time Charlie Mercedes thing comes out. He was just got bashed up, yeah, bashed up bad. And when someone gets bashed up bad like that, yeah, you know, they think about this, they think about that. am I going to fight again and all this, that and the other. Also, Lenny did fight again after that, but he kept getting beat, yeah? He kept getting bashed up himself really bad. Harry Starbuck, mate, proper gentleman, mate. And, you know, to see Harry Starbuck go the way, you know, I think he died of cancer, I'm not quite sure. But rest in peace, Harry Starbuck. I liked him, mate. I really liked him as an hard man. When I fought Kevin Paddock, me and Kevin fought, right, and we had a really hard fight. Don't forget, he said to me in the ring, come on, let's me and you fight. And I've been fighting for ages, trying to do him, you know what I mean? Then he said, come on, let's get it together. I thought this geezer's an hard geezer, yeah? But when we're sitting in the dressing room, me, Kevin, Jimmy Tibbet, Eddie Richardson, all that sitting in the dressing room, he comes up to me, Kevin, and he went, I'm not being flash. He said, you'd have smashed Lenny McLean to pieces. You'd have knocked him spark out, way. He said, I've just fought you, right? He said, I'm telling you, you'd have beat Lenny McLean easy, you know, because Lenny McLean had walked around, rushed around and smashed him to pieces. Me and you was having a right proper fight. And he said, you never went into the canvas. You're a sweet geezer. You'd have knocked Lenny out, you know. He wouldn't be able to take your punches. And I was really proud of that, you know what I mean? To hear that from such a good fighter as Kevin Paddock. I've got to go down. I keep saying it before. I've got to go down and see Kevin Paddock. There's a few things I've got to get straight. As I say, he's in Southampton, Kevin. His brother Sid died. He had his leg chopped off. A bus hit it, and I said he just went to pieces after that, which they do. A lot of fighters, you know, something happens to them, they go to pieces, you know what I mean? They either go to pieces of drink, too much, snozzle, you know, and that's how they go, mate, you know. But anyway, bang, bang, all, and good morning, yeah, nice one.